Most people think you need thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to start day trading. Some people even think you need 25K, but this is far from the truth. I'm going to be breaking down how much money you actually need to start day trading and how I started. So first of all, labeling the 25K rule. This is not true. You don't need 25 grand to start trading. This is true in some aspects because it only applies to trading stocks. If you want to trade stocks, I've never done it personally, but it says that you need 25K. So if you're like the majority and you've looked into day trading because you've heard of things called Forex, which is foreign exchange currencies, or futures, which is stuff like NASDAQ and the ES and stuff like that, then you need practically nothing. If not, you need nothing. You need nothing to start day trading. So every person who gets introduced to day trading conceptualizes the amount of money that you can make from it. And that is the majority reason of why people start. And it takes very little time to understand that this is far from the truth. It is difficult to make money and it costs money to make money. So you might have heard before that you need thousands and thousands of dollars to start day trading, but you don't. You need a brain and you need a laptop. And if you don't have either of them, then you just got to deal with it and work on it. But if you do have a brain and a laptop, then all that you need is YouTube and TradingView. So the way these things operate is TradingView is a platform which you which you can look at the markets on, and it basically just shows you the charts. And that's how you learn. You learn by just sitting in front of the charts for hours and watching what they do. Then you go onto YouTube, which is free as well. You don't have to buy one of these people's mentorship or courses online. You just need YouTube for that. And when you pair YouTube plus TradingView plus time, that is how you will make money. So in my eyes, I started trading signals. So I thought it was an easy way of making passive income, and I found out after 2 months that it was pointless me staying on signals because I wasn't making any money. I didn't know how to trade. If you learn one thing, signals are not the thing to start doing when you're trading. And you probably would have found that out yourself, whether you have done it or haven't. But I started with signals, learned it wasn't for me. Then I started doing prop firm accounts. Now, these are cheap as chips. Prop firm accounts are $50 a pop, but they stack up. Every 20 accounts, that's $1,000. Every 100 accounts, obviously, it's flipping difficult to do that, but that's $5,000, just putting it into perspective. And the way you can bypass this is just hop on the demo. Just hop on a simulation. They are literally provided to you for free. It is as easy as that. It costs money to get educated in the markets in the long run, but in the short run, on that tiny uphill climb at the start of your trading, you don't need money, mate. You don't need money. Like, bro, you don't need money to start day trading. You just need a laptop, TradingView, YouTube. That is it. So yeah, going back to that point before we end, you do need money in the long run because money buys you tuition. We're not plumbers. We're not carpenters. We don't spend our time to acquire the skills. We spend our money to acquire the skills in day trading. So yeah, wrapping it up, you don't need anything. You need fuck all to start trading. You just need a laptop, a brain, YouTube, and time. So yeah, comment down below if you've learned anything from this video. I'm out.